let's start out not talking about porn. I just wanted to trick everybody to watch. Don't change, you little bastards at home. I'm not playing games this time. Paul O'Neill, we'll get to porno. Paul O'Neill, former Treasury Secretary, claims that Bush was planning to invade Iraq 10 days after he was inaugurated. Take a look at this clip from 60 Minutes.
And what happened at President Bush's very first National Security Council meeting is one of O'Neill's most startling revelations.
From the very beginning, there was a conviction that Saddam Hussein was a bad person and that he needed to go.
Now let me ask you this. This is 60 Minutes. That wasn't cut. Have I lost my mind, or did Leslie Stahl say one of the most startling, and then he said that Saddam was bad and needed to go? You're right. That administration is corrupt and evil. Whoa! How could they have done that? Have I lost my mind? What is wrong with that, Laurie? Why is that anything but good?
Well, why are we allowed to just go into a country and depose their leader? I mean,
he's not a leader.
Yes, he is. And let's not forget that the latest Iraqi presidential election, Saddam Hussein got 100% of the vote.
That is true.
At gunpoint.
Our president didn't even get half.
Yeah, right. He is
So no matter what we do, the people are going to complain about it. It's like if the United States, say in the 40s, had went in, or in the late 30s and tossed out Hitler, history would be looking back on the United States saying, how could those imperialist, awful country go in and depose Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
Do you like my word depose?
No, it stinks. We depose him. We kick his ass.
You know what? You don't just go. There's about 72 other dictators who treat their people like crap. And we don't just go in and say, hey, he had a thing. He had it. He was
He had a thing for a psychotic.
They gave Saddam Hussein the weapon. I mean, it's ridiculous.
The point is, Jim,
he didn't give it to him.
Rumsfeld shaking his hand, giving him, to get Iran out,
Sure,
they're both friendly. Well, they wouldn't have
yeah, and I wore parachute pants in the 80s. You can't just be judged on whether we're in the 80s. Times change.
You wore them yesterday.
Well, the point is, they're saying this is a whole startling thing. Clinton signed a bill in '98 saying we should get him out of there.
This
has been a long time
he signed a bill. He was doing the right thing. I didn't say the guy shouldn't be, a leader or whatever you call it.
How do you get rid of him without killing a guy like that?
This is a problem because these guys tied it to 9/11. They didn't say, hey, we want you to do this in the first place. George Bush replaced his addiction to alcohol with an addiction to oil.
Ooh.
Now that's a
he's
stretch.
in denial. He's telling himself it's about WMD, but he's addicted to the pipeline.
Let me explain. Oh, that was a bit.
Yeah, baby.
Well, let me just say one thing. It is. I still don't believe that. I still believe that people, everyone's trying to make this big thing. Since 91, you say, oh, all those other dictators, okay. So what's wrong with what's good for a win-win situation? We want to get him, he's destroying his people, he's a dictator, but he also has oil, so we take him out and we get the oil. What's wrong with that?
And now our people that are over there are getting killed.
But you can't wait. If you don't take him out, people complain that the United States does nothing about human rights abuses.
Take him out. No. You can take him out. But maybe we should have some support from other countries.
We do.
Yeah, but the Germans and the French
That's right.
Estonia.
Judy.
Yeah, the Germans and the
what they want.
Why is everybody assuming that Germany and France had pure motives? They had oil interests with Saddam Hussein. They had contracts they didn't want to lose. Everybody's assuming that
I didn't. But she's not defending Germany and France. She's saying what we should.
Oh, yes, she is. No, she's attacking us because our country's always 100% wrong.
I didn't say I love our country. Why is it you're against something?
Why is it if you attack everything everyone wants about our country, people say you're unpatriotic?
Because I don't attack everyone.
You're still
So not true. I don't attack everyone.
But I hate when the left goes, why is it if you say dissent? You know what? It's obnoxious. That's why. Now listen.
The whole point is this guy came out with these revelations. We can go on and on and debate whether or not we should have been there or not. He makes a big thing that we were supposed to, that we had advanced knowledge. Well, of course he did. This guy is a traitor. He was a big,
O'Neill's a traitor?
Well,
he was in the army.
He was in his confidence. He was the whole thing. He called Bush. He said he was, uncurious and disengaged.
He's a snitch.
Well, that's what you would be to somebody whose attitude you don't care about.
The
snitches get stitches. Who was in the army, weren't you?
You were in the army?
No.
Aren't you too tall?
No, I joined the army in 74, backed out, and I joined under something called a buddy plan. Maybe you remember you joined with your best friend, you go, which was later, got rid of because the gays were using it as an extended vacation package. So. But that's true.
The crunch with the buddy plan.
Okay, but anyway, being lied to. Can we go back to the truth? We were lied to. Okay, we gave Saddam the weapons of mass destruction. Those inspectors went in. They didn't find a goddamn
Those inspectors,
thing.
Hans Blitz. You call that corrupt Nazi?
The woman.
He's what I love. Go ahead.
All right, the FBI, the CIA agent who was outed, her husband was a weapons inspector who said that there was nothing there. That
nothing there. But Clinton even said there were weapons of mass destruction.
We gave them to him.
No, but I mean, Clinton said there were.
Wow, that was really
but
powerful. Thank you.
we gave them to him.
I think this.
You're getting thrilled. You know what? If we don't agree with how you execute something, we're horrible people. We're unpatriotic.
No,
it's just
stop
not
it.
fair.
Here's what I want to say. Instead of all these politics, everybody here on TV, they went to private school, they come from money. You always hear their opinions on politics. How about we hear from somebody who didn't come from money, didn't go to private school, but is affected by policies? We're going to have presidential candidates. We're going to have somebody representing each one each week. So for the run of the show, Howard Dean will be represented by my good friend Ray.